that is the live notifications. Hopefully you're going out. The live is up on the okay, there goes a notification. We love to see that. We love it. So, that cannabis that I wait, maybe no, don't say this yet. Let me wait a few more seconds here.
Nick Brown.
Let me wait just a few. Hey, Nick. Let me wait a few more seconds before I am in a minute of this live stream.
Enoch Emmanuel Torres.
Yo, Enoch, what's up, buddy?
Yone, what up, son?
So without saying the word, that stuff that I smoked earlier was so good. That truffles was so good. I went outside and I looked at the waterfall and I was like, I'm going to have to undermine the waterfall to let the water clear out in the creek behind it. So I went out there and I started working on it, and I worked on it, and I worked on it, and I worked on it. Bro, I've been out there all day. I mean, after that show, I took the dog out for a walk, and I went out into that creek, man, and I worked, and I worked, and I worked, and I worked. I got a lot of exercise. I had a lot of fun. And it was just really relaxing. But the thing is, that cannabis, that truffles, just made it so much more enjoyable. I was in such a good space, man. I felt really good. You know, I was coherent, but I had like, you know, my own thing going on, man. It's what's going on? Why isn't this showing up here? That is really weird.
I think I smoke knock for you.
There it goes. Okay.
Never been able to find it. Puppy strain.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Nay is the most amazing and entertaining podcaster to ever live or be born in the future. Cheers, Trendy Orca has swam into Nay's garden to listen and learn.
Thank you.
Enoch Emmanuel Torres. Truffles is fire, son. I had some grease monkey, not bad, it's a indica. Patrick John Welder. You know it's good when you're productive and like it. My damn anxiety won't allow it, lol.
Right strain. I find blueberry strains are good for anxiety. Blueberry. Berry strains. Shishka. Shit's very hot.
I gotta tweet a tweet, tweeting a tweet. Jimmy Dore was right about something. Yeah, I'm sure he's been right about a lot of things, but there's also a lot of things he's wrong about. You know, no one wants to say that. None of his fans want to admit that. So the floor vote has been attempted 4 times now, and McCarthy cannot get voted in because 20 Republicans are refusing to vote for him until they get what they want. This is exactly what the squad said they were going to do when they became Democrats. They said they were going to hold the Democrats hostage on things like floor votes for speakership to get what they needed for their constituents. And then when the time came to do it, they just bent over, right? They just bent over for the Democrats. Well, the Republicans just showed the Democrats how it's done. 20 of them are like, no, we're going to use our political power and we're going to do our jobs, and we're not going to vote for you until you start giving us what we want. Now, like I said before in the earlier show, what those things are may or may not be things that, you know, I'd agree with. However, what I do agree with is they're politicians that are actually doing their jobs, which is rare. And, you know, everybody always wants to just get along and scratch each other's backs. In Washington, it's about time they finally stood up against each other, you know? And if we have to play them against each other to get what we want, so be it. Also, crypto took a big shot upwards, which is great, but it's just now coming back down. It may have tried to form a head and shoulders, but it looks like the head and shoulders got blown out, which is good. This could be working on a reverse head and shoulders, which is what we want. So I got my eye on it. If it goes back up, goes back down, goes back up again, then it's going to keep going up because then it will form a head and shoulders. So I
Billy
got my eye on
Valentine.
that right now.
Holy 2 p.m. show.
Hey, what's up, Billy? Yeah, we're a little early because I felt like there was a lot to talk about and I wanted to smoke, and there's just a lot going on right now. I really feel like there's a lot going on with this floor vote, and I wanted to be live while this was going on because it's literally happening live right now as we're covering it.
I just gotten back in the house too, and you went live. Super.
I'm sorry, what?
I just gotten back from doing a whole bunch of shit myself when I turned on the rap music, and there you were. So perfect timing for me too.
Good.
Billy Valentine.
Shit.
I wasn't even finished skinning that goat and you're back on.
I need to do done.
Skinning out.
And I got cleaning.
Who's Phil Baroni? Anyone?
Heard that name.
Yeah, he's been arrested for murder in Mexico.
Hear that. I don't know. Barone sounds like
I don't know who Benny Johnson is. Who's Benny Johnson? A political columnist. Oh.
clean glass.
Billy Valentine. AVAX is way up too. My Aflac is dropping though. As is my Lockheed Marty.
This guy was fired from BuzzFeed for plagiarizing most of his articles. Okay, so he's not to be taken seriously. Still makes the headlines, though.
I think that's dead.
Self-proclaimed Twitter investor mocks Elon Musk by offering to buy the company at a $30 billion discount. Ah! Dave and Buster's co-founder, James Buster Corley, dead in apparent suicide. Dave and Buster's, no shit.
Billy Valentine. You know what's on fire though? Dink doink. Just kidding, it's worth negative $1 million a coin.
Fifth defeat. So he just lost a fifth time for the speakership. Okay, they're live. Let's go to live TV.
What's going? What's happening?
We'll just cover this for a minute if we can.
Billy Valentine. If you buy that, Jake Paul should pay you for the volume.
In McCarthy allies. Warren, the longest it drags on, the more votes McCarthy will lose, which certainly has been the case so far. He went from 203 votes in the first
Oh, shit.
to 202, and now in the last ballot, at fourth ballot, it was down to 201. Joining us now, Republican.
Oh,
Congressman
okay.
Tim
I thought
Buck
this were
from
the
Colorado,
tallies. I was like, whoa, no, they're not
for
done. They're still
McCarthy,
voting right now.
so far.
So you can see the numbers are going up,
Thanks for
93,
joining us.
86.
You said something to Kevin McCarthy about what needs to happen going forward. Tell us what you said.
Well, I've had a number of conversations with Kevin and just basically told him that at some point this needs to break loose. He either needs to make a deal that bring the 19 or 20 over, or he needs to step aside and give somebody else a chance to do that. I don't know what that time frame is, but it makes sense that at some point today we are able to move forward in a way that we elect a speaker. Unfortunately, the Democrats won't agree to a motion to adjourn so the Republicans can meet. The rebels, the 20 group that is opposing McCarthy, won't agree to a motion to adjourn.
Billy
So we're gonna keep
Ballantyne.
going through this exercise on the floor.
In
The
for
smart
what?
thing to do is
To fire someone.
get together, have a conversation, choose somebody, and let's move
No.
forward.
For Speaker.
Right. I mean, one would have thought that that would have happened already. It's not like
Speaker of the Republican Party.
This vote was coming up, and somehow Kevin
So-
McCarthy was caught unawares. I mean, we knew this vote was happening,
Right.
and it.
So what's fantastic about this is it's just showing showing everyone that supported Democrats or whatever that they could have had nice things, but because of people like AOC, we can't have nice things because they weren't willing to do what the Republicans are willing to do right here. This is going way further than I expected. Hey man, that's almost a Head and Shoulders. That's not good. That's not good, guys. If this Head and Shoulders completes, man, we're going down in the crypto. This would be the time that you would sell. Okay, if I'm right, but I'm not. It's the shoulder has not completed yet. So just hang out. We definitely have
Billy Ballantyne.
a regular Head and Shoulders pattern forming on
check
the
for
24-hour
masks.
on Bitcoin.
Nancy Pelosi
It's-
might be in disguise somewhere.
I don't know if it's going to complete or not. So it's right here. This is it. And that big point right under my finger, that's the head. That little smaller one's the shoulder. Over here, we don't want to see a second shoulder form. So if it forms, it's ugh. There was almost a reverse Head and Shoulders prior to it. So if it just goes straight up, it's because of this reverse Head and Shoulders that's right before it. But it's not a symmetrical Head and Shoulders, and those don't always work. So that's something else to consider. Okay, so let's see what we got here.
Smoking the bomb.
Oh. Well, I think I'll go with this, whatever this was. I don't know. Probably Gorilla
You want
Glue.
more of that? You want more of that? What's it called? Truffles, but you can't.
Yeah, my girlfriend walked off with it just now. She just grabbed it, so I don't mind.
Sounds like it's a good strain. Good to grow up. That time comes.
Oh, she took Rogie outside.
I need something to give me spinning. It doesn't take away.
Sean aka Trendy Orca. Trendy Orca is swimming circles hunting trolls and SeaWorld trainers.
So I'm waiting for this Head and Shoulders to complete. This would be a sell-off time if you were to try to make some money. So like, I've got some Bitcoin, that I just bought. If I wanted to try to trade, and shit, this would probably be the time to sell it right now before it gets too far under 16.9. But I won't know for sure unless that shoulder finishes. So that's what I'm watching right now. But Ethereum looks great. 1259. That leads me to believe that Bitcoin's going to keep going up. We look at all the factors, man. Let's see what's doing the best in the market right now. It's not that high. AVAX is at 8%, which is not blasting.
Billy Valentine.
So,
I'm trying to get my products on. This is why I'm broke. It's Amazon for millionaires.
So McCarthy won't step aside because Donald Trump, he's doing the same thing Donald Trump did. If he loses, he won't admit that he lost. He learned this trick from Donald Trump, and it's fucking pathetic. These guys need to learn how to fucking lose gracefully, man. Oh my God. You're gonna win so much, you're gonna be sick of winning. They're gonna be winning so much. We're gonna be winning so much, you're gonna forget what losing even looks like.
You're gonna forget. You're gonna be sick of winning. Yeah.
Get your bong and get ready, 'cause we're here to smoke with you. We're alive, so come on, let's go now. Everybody ready?
Yep.
We've got a lot of smoking to do. Ba-da-da-da-da. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, Billy Valentine, Sean, a.k.a. Trendy Orca, and anybody that might be over there on the Rumbosphere. Do we have anybody rumbling on the Rumbosphere? We do. Not Linen Token. Don Easy. Looking at that. Hey, looking at you. Looking at me. Looking at everybody.
Sean aka
Cheers.
Trendy Orca. Got your nay on it.
I think that might be cherry pie. It's Amazon for millionaires. This is why I'm broke. That's funny. Are they speaking?
He originally on a
No.
lot of our charts was down as a McCarthy skeptic. He and Congressman, I think it was Trey Nails, were two that we thought might vote against McCarthy. Essentially, in his heart, a
141 to 139.
Tea Party type candidate.
Yeah, Ken was on my card too. I mean, I wrote some names down. I talked to you earlier yesterday about watching the front of the alphabet. I had Ken Buck as a possible.
I'm so confused about the
He's now
speaker.
stuck with Kevin, but he's given the ultimatum right now that he's only sticking with Kevin one more vote. That's a big deal. I don't think Ken would do it alone. Ken's a friend of mine. Look, Ken and I have some.
Hey, man, the Head and Shoulders didn't complete. It started going down,
Congressional baseball practices. So
which is
he's been a long-time
good.
friend, and I will tell you what I know about Ken Buck. He's speaking for more people than him.
That's a good sign,
I
man.
think you'll start
If it
to
doesn't
see-
form that
start
second
to see
shoulder,
some more votes go away
it
from
went down
Kevin
really
Fitzpatrick
low.
himself. Kevin's team and his allies have got to do what Brian Fitzpatrick
And
Dustin
Cardano has
Johnson,
turned
Mike
around,
Gallagher
so
we're doing.
let's see if
Figuring out
Cardano's still
what
leading
rules
the pack.
changes will move people like Byron Donalds, people like Anna Paulina Luna, folks like Ralph
Matic
Norman,
is at
to get it
80.51.
down
You can
to a
see that price
manageable
right here.
number To where you're going to win based upon the fact that you have the votes. He has to do it quick based on what Ken just said.
I just wonder if that will be enough, quite honest, because, you know, what I've heard from my sources who are on McCarthy's team, they say that this
Oh, shit, dude. There's a giant head and shoulders trying to form on the fucking 24-hour of Bitcoin. Everybody's going to be able to see this.
on the rules committee.
Oh, my God. Take a look at this, guys. You guys are about to become professionals in spotting these. Look at this. This is Bitcoin right here, okay? This is Bitcoin, right? This is the 24-hour chart. This is a shoulder. This is a head, okay? This is gigantic. This is a shoulder, and this is a head. And if another one of these forms, we're in big trouble. We're going way down because that's giant. So you're going to see if something like this forms, and it looks like it could. If it reverses right now and goes up to here, comes back down, oh, man, we're going to be in big trouble. So the only thing we got going for us is we kind of got this slanted head and shoulders. There's a shoulder, head, shoulder right here.
Sean, aka
Not
Trendy
symmetrical,
Orca.
but it might help counter
Bouncing
this.
sonar waves off Annie GER.
Wow, Sean, I get it. You don't get it. Don't say that person's name in my chat ever again, Sean. Look at what you just wrote in my chat. I have to block you now. Unbelievable. Wow. All right. Let me deal with this now. Wow.
Nick Brown. Oh, oof.
Where's the chat at? Here we go. Dude, don't make my life so difficult, Sean, okay, bro? It's like I got enough problems, bro.
Billy Valentine. I missed it.
I'm surprised you missed it
Done.
because he literally said it in the damn chat. All right,
Somebody named
you're back, Sean.
Annie Ger. N-E-G-E-R.
Bro, what are you doing, man? Do you realize what you're saying? Out loud on my fucking chat on my live stream right now?
Oh, shit.
What?
No, I didn't even notice that.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. I mean, if I'm making a big deal about somebody not saying something, there's a reason.
Fuck. Sorry about that.
Nick Brown. WTF are y'all doing? Damn.
I don't know what they're doing, bro. They're just off the goddamn. They didn't get the fucking memo.
It's in the shadow band.
You know, because YouTube doesn't allow me to IP ban these cunts. That's why YouTube are cunts. Because YouTube doesn't mind if somebody comes in and saying this kind of language, and all they have to do is change one letter in their name and come right back and say it again. They don't care. They do nothing to stop it.
It said it was. I'm sorry, man. It said it was shadow banned, and I was like, oh wait, maybe it was shadow banned, and then the red name. I'm fucking stupid. I didn't think about it. My brain doesn't work like that. Fuck. Sorry, man. I just saw the shadow ban. Oh fuck. Fucking soul. Oh fuck.
Nick Brown. But they want to flag or strike people for false accusations. It's crazy.
Hey, Sean, you owe me an apology. You're unblocked.
Josh G. What's up, good man?
Hey, Josh G, what's up?
Ah, of course.
What? Who the fuck is watching? No one's on fucking the main channel on YouTube right now? Really? None of you guys are watching on the main channel on YouTube right now? None of you?
Hoot and howl. I'm here.
Bro, why are you timing
Josh
him out?
G.
Can't you just fucking ban him?
Says 7 are here. Hoot and howl. Working on my saw. Josh G. On main. Trendy Nick. I am. Trendy Nick. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. Billy Ballantyne. I got him for his anti-Sigmatism. Banned.
Thank you. Dude, did they change the fucking settings in goddamn YouTube again? Oh my god. No, here it is.
Billy Ballantyne. Now he's wearing out the enter key for no reason, in the dark, with Pepsi and pork rinds.
Wow. YouTube's a piece of fucking cunt shit. Alright. Sean, I guess you were hidden still.
Billy Ballantyne. Look, I'm everywhere. Trans-dimensional.
I feel like a tension headache, bro. My girlfriend offered to rub my neck for me, too. I think I'm going to take her up on that. We're okay so far, but this second Head and Shoulders, if it forms, it could be really bad for the price. Just a heads up that it might be a sell-off opportunity for people that are trying to make some money off some crypto that they just bought over the last few weeks or months. But you know, I don't think it'll drop down that far. I got a massage chair. You got them all over this house. They're pretty nice too, actually. They're voting again, guys. Oh no, they're still voting. My bad.
Jeffries.
Hey, I'm ready to smoke a bong rip with my friend Jiminy.
Pelosi.
Yeah.
Jeffries. Presley. Jeffries.
Jeffries has 210.
Rogers of Washington.
211.
McCarthy.
Fifth
Salazar.
defeat.
McCarthy.
Can't do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Santos.
They don't have to sit there.
McCarthy.
Oh, Santos, the liar. Yeah, go run off and hide. Yeah, he went, you see him? He went and hid when she called out his name. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Schiff.
That was hilarious. Santos doesn't want his fucking lion face seen on TV.
Sparks. Present.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Hippie chick Billy, Sean. Apparently you can't spell today. Or think before typing stupid shit in my chat.
So
Cheers.
What is the significance, Congressman Jones? What's the significance on Congressman Buck
indicating perhaps this would be the last time he would vote for McCarthy.
You know, Ken Buck, again, one of the more moderate, bipartisan members of the House GOP, saying,
Someone you've worked with.
someone I've worked with on the antitrust subcommittee of the Judiciary Committee, who at times will break from Jim Jordan when it comes to standing up to big tech, for example. In any event, the fact that he is saying that there is a time certain by which McCarthy has to secure his speakership is a really bad bellwether for McCarthy.
He wants to be a free agent.
Well,
That's essentially what he said. I'm going to be open to.
Dude, that tastes like a seed.
and I suspect you're going to see the
I just smoked a seed.
among Republican members. It's in Kevin McCarthy's best interest to keep them on the floor and to keep going to multiple rounds, because once they break from the floor, they're going to have to call a conference meeting. They'll meet an HC5, and they're going to have to hash this out as a conference. We can't do this forever. Let's just real quick to talk about the implications. So we have no sworn-in House members. Say we had a national security crisis, God forbid. There's no chair of the Intel Committee in the House. There is no Speaker of the House right now. This is an untenable position to carry on purely because Kevin McCarthy will not step down and try someone else like Scalise. I thought it was interesting that his name was the one that was floated by Ken Buck, because I worked with Ken Buck when he was in the Freedom Caucus. He's a pretty conservative guy. He's pretty aligned with some of the no votes here, but he signaled that he would be willing to go to the next guy in line, which is Scalise, who, by the way, has a highly professional team, has a leadership office, and could pretty seamlessly transition into being Speaker of the House if it went that way.
Yeah, listen, this has been another terrible day for Kevin McCarthy. He needs to hold people. He failed at doing that, because you saw the defection with Sparks there. And then he needs to peel people away. He also has failed at doing that. The 20 only need to hold the line, and they have done that over and over again. They put up Donald's.
I'm gonna start a
They could put up Peppa Pig, and they would probably still hold the line.
I'm gonna start my own news interview type channel, new channel. I'm gonna interview women, and I'm gonna have women on, various women, and I'm gonna ask them all the same set of questions. And the very first question is gonna be, do you make eye contact while performing doggy style? That's going to be the first question, because I want to know what kind of a woman she is. Does she give you the full everything she possibly can, or is she a half-asser? You know, she's going to stare at the wall.
Looking at the clock.
So from there, I think we could go two different directions. Once we know that, once we've established this, you know, if you don't make eye contact during doggy style, I think this interview is ended. We're not interested in anything else you have to say. You're not a giver. You're not going to give us the truth. Sean says, very cool smoke rings, Dave. Very cool. Thank you, Sean. You're going to be careful about what you type in my chat from now on, Sean, right? You're not going to be all flippers next time, are you? My life would be so much easier. This is what you guys say in the chat, okay? You don't say something stupid like what Sean did. Say this: we need a moderator on the main channel. That's it. Don't say anybody's names. Don't be suckered. You know, like Jiminy was. That's all right.
That was.
Bro, they get me. Those fuckers get me sometimes. I'll be reading something out loud, and I'll be like, yeah, you fucking got me. Fuck you. You're blocked.
I said it multiple times, though. I was like, fuck. And then it was like
the first question.
At the end of,
look what Billy says. First question, how dare you? Next question.
I'm like, wait a second. Oh, no. It's like the end of Usual Suspects when they figure out who Kaiser Soze is. Wish we could find out where they are, like in like in what was it Jay and Silent Bob, where they track down all the trolls and they're like, oh, close the door.
This is not good, guys. The fucking second shoulder looks like it's trying to form on the giant head and shoulders on the Bitcoin chart. This would be the sell-off. So Ratios isn't going to give the signal yet, I bet, but it's coming soon to sell. I'm just guessing, looking at this symbol that's forming. How dare you? That's a funny question. How dare you? I'm thinking about all the fucking hilarious answers to my question I could get. I've thought of some fantastic answers. I think it would be the greatest interview show of all time. I'm going to call the podcast Doggy Style with Trendy Nay. So everyone knows exactly what they're getting into right from the start.
Thing is, that might dissuade some of you to come up show it for.
I think we should all have to come up with a podcast idea every day as just an exercise, just to show people
Good
how many
exercise.
podcasts there should be out there. There's a lot of empty space for more. Yeah, nobody really cares about that, Savvy. Dude, I'm watching this second shoulder getting ready to form and I'm flipping out because that's a giant head in between the two shoulders. Play ball, people. This would be it. This is when I think Ratios might actually be calling the signal. Let's find out. Sell. Oh, it's Binance. That's Ethereum. My bad. Weird. My bad. This is Bitcoin. And Ethereum, right? Dude, look. It's on a sell, just like I said.
Yep.
So those are 15-minute. It's been sell for 45 minutes. He's been on a sell flag. This is going to be a shocking drop here. Huh. That's the shoulder, guys. It just formed. Here comes the drop. This is exactly as I predicted. This is it right here. And even though it's showing a yellow marker, that's a shoulder, bro. It's not good. Giant head and shoulders. It's formed on Ethereum and on Harmony and on Bitcoin. This yellow marker doesn't mean anything. It's gonna drop. Watch. How low is it gonna go? $16. Roughly around 16,700. Not good. Right? So, like I said, a half hour ago, I was like, Gracious is probably going to say sell pretty soon because this looks like it's going to drop, right? We go to Racious, and he's been for 45 minutes, he's been on sell. This is how this shit works. I'm starting to see it for exactly what it is. And you'll recognize these patterns and see it too. It's really simple. He was a spiritualist. See? Dude, giant, perfect head and shoulders pattern just formed on Ethereum. It's completed on Bitcoin too. This is the drop.
If you're using useless retail trading charts like this, please.
It's dropping to 16.7. Do you guys see this? I put the prediction into Racious. as truthier news, because truthier news probably isn't blocked. It is holding. It will not hold. Going down 100. Going down $100. Dude, somebody else in the chat said it's going to stop at 16.7. Huh. That's weird. What? Where's Sol right now? 13.17. Nice, he's watched 4 hours. The Bollinger Band is what on this? We're nowhere near the Bollinger Bands, bro. There's new ones. 16.2, 16.2, and 17.5. McCarthy appears to suffer defeat on fifth speaker. 212 to 201. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's what's going on with that right now. Fifth speaker ballot defeat. It's normal, guys. I mean, it's never happened in 100 years at the same time. This is just normal stuff. It's not like what some outlets are going to try to paint it as some big deal. It's just his position, you know. It'll eventually be filled by somebody. Never below 16.5. Yeah, 16.5 is my call, right? Isn't that what I said? No. I didn't say 16.5. I said 16.7. And then Ethereum will keep it. Whoa, everything just disappeared off my screens. Because, you know, some stupid re-engineer. God damn, I'm fucking rebuilding everything. Stupid shit. Wiggity whack. Don't talk back. Don't tell me your name is Jack. Because it ain't gonna be Zach. Because that's how I react. That shoulder, bro, it's forming on Matic. But you know what? Ethereum and Bitcoin are starting to push off, and so's Harmony One trying to push off the shoulder. Waiting to see if it breaks this shoulder, you know. Where the fuck is Ratius at, bro? Ratius, where are you? I can't see the Ratius. Dude, why does it do that? Okay, there it is. Don't piss me off, man. Piss me off, man. Don't piss me off, man. What's gonna happen? That's what we're wondering. That's what we're wondering right now. Is this shoulder, it's busted, it's kind of busted out of the shoulder, but it's got a second opportunity to make another shoulder. So this could still totally happen. Even though, you know, you could, I wouldn't say that's an upside down head and shoulders pattern. 24 hours of most of the other cryptos. There's not really a definitive one. Now, Harmony's got a nice one, but that already activated, went up, came back down, and it settled below where it was, which is weird. I don't know why Harmony did what it did. It's still ahead of the game overall, which is good. It's making progress. Over time, it's slowly making progress. You know? Cardano's at 5.9. That's almost 6% over its 24-hour, which is looking great. Not a lot of movement. That's, you know, from 25 cents to 27 cents. Or 25 cents to 26 and a half cents, actually, which is a big difference. Uh-oh. What's that mean? Are we still live?
Yeah.
Okay. We lost Rachis for a second,
Oh, yeah.
but it's back online. You know, it's really counterintuitive for me when I'm using Windows 10 and I click on an app, you know, anything on screen, and I start moving the window, and all the other apps that I have positioned up on my screen somewhere, they all just minimize. That's really unproductive for me, and I don't know why that happens, but it's stupid. I'd like to talk to the manager.
We had to re-engineer.
The shoulder re-engineer. The shoulders are forming. The shoulders are forming, guys.
Smoke the rest of my
They're gonna vote again a sixth time. Bro. Oh my god. This head and shoulders pattern is forming. We're gonna watch Rachis and see if Rachis. We can just flip between these two guys. I think we're good there. We're just gonna watch Rachis, right? They're on a cell, and this shoulder keeps forming and then breaking, forming and then breaking. On Ethereum, it's forming again. Bitcoin, it's like in the middle. On Matic, it looks like it's formed. On Cardano, the shoulder looks like it's formed. Not on Binance, though. Binance is flat. It's 7:10. Exciting trading. Watching the market right now. wait, there might be a giant sell-off right now. That candle's got a nice high top, but it's got a low bottom. Yeah, doesn't look good. Oh no. Man, all the best traders right now, I bet they're just waiting. Edwin Sparks 420, you're awesome. Thank you for saying that. Very nice of you. You'll notice that Ratios is still on a sell. Still on a sell marker. And I think that sell marker is going to stay on for quite some time. And like I said, I think it's going down to 700. And that shoulder pattern has formed on Ethereum. So, not good. It's totally formed. And once it forms, I don't think there's any going back, really. low bottom. It's got a high top, but it's still got that low bottom. Let's see if it's actually looking good. It's a hell of a jump. It doesn't mean anything though, man. It could just go up and form an even stronger shoulder. So let's just see what it does here. Shoulders formed on Matic completely and on Cardano. Let's see how close. My prediction is purple marker on Matic. But we've got upward movement on Bitcoin, and like I said, it could form just a higher part of a shoulder. So even if it goes up, it's still doesn't mean we're not going all the way down to 16.7. Purple marker on Bitcoin. That was quick. Let's see what it does. Alright, I will tweet out if Bitcoin drops down to 16.7, I'll tweet out a shot of it. Okay? I'll keep my eye on it. Just watch @Nays Garden on Twitter to see if it happens. I will keep you guys in the loop. It's what I do. 6th speaker vote soon. You're a loser. You freaking loser. Friggin' loser. You're a loser. Loser, 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 loser. Losing stuff. And by the way, did I say that you're a loser too? Oh, I did, but I'll say it again. You're a loser. A loser. Loser, loser. Token Tony Z agrees. You're a loser, pal, to the nth degree. Hey, listen to me. Anywho, I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take care. Peace, everybody. It was so fun. I love doing this show.
By the established decorum of the House while making nominations. Gentlewoman is recognized. As evidenced by my colleagues' actions, so today I am asking my friends and colleagues, are we the party of Reagan Republicans? Reagan, who said, someone who is with me 80% of the time is a loyal and good friend, not a 20% traitor. Are we the party of Reagan? That is the question that I ask you to answer as we embark on this next ballot. It's upon us to remain a nation of equal opportunity, not equal outcome. That is what is on the line here today, and that is why I am nominating Kevin McCarthy, and I humbly ask for your support. Madam Clerk, I yield back. For what purpose does the gentleman from California rise?
Madam Clerk, I rise to nominate Hakeem Jeffries as Speaker of the House, the lead vote getter in the last 5 rounds.
The gentleman is recognized.
Madam Clerk, Democrats are united behind a speaker who will build safer communities. He's a leader in gun violence prevention. He has worked to make our criminal justice system more fair, more equitable, and more effective, and he's done it working with both sides of the aisle. A leader who has a track record in actually getting things done. And he understands that public safety, public health, and economic opportunity must go hand in hand. That's why, at the direction of the Democratic caucus, I advance the name of Hakeem Jeffries from Brooklyn, New York, as our next speaker for the 118th Congress.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Pennsylvania rise?
Madam Speaker, to nominate the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Donalds.
The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, no matter what your political persuasion, one thing is universally recognized across this country. Washington is broken. Washington is completely broken. Whether it's a wide open border, millions of people streaming across, terrorists, criminals, fentanyl coming right to your community, not at the border, but into your community. Overdoses happening in your towns, funerals happening in your town because the border's open, because this place is broken.
Sacklers.
12 days ago,
Don't blame Mexico.
in the middle of the night, 4,000 pages showed up over here. 6.5 or 2.7 $1.7 trillion in spending, 7,200 earmarks, 24 hours time to read it, like a Christmas tree right before Christmas that nobody outside of this town wanted. If you've been here for 1 year, you voted on that once. If you've been here for 3 years, you voted on the same thing 3 times. If you've been here for 10 years, you voted on it 10 times. Washington is broken. We got crime running across the streets, no matter what community you're in, because now this town has decided that somehow the criminals aren't understood, and we've abandoned the victims. This is what people in our country are dealing with. We are funding wars in other countries while we're destroying our own military because this town is broken. We have an administration that has contempt for the American people and is using these big corporations to spy on Americans and using the instruments of federal power to persecute and prosecute them because this town is broken. And this place is literally broken. There hasn't been an amendment on the floor for 6 years in this town. So if you're not on the committee of jurisdiction, but it affects your citizens, well, too bad for you. You just vote yes or you just vote no. That's not how this place was designed to be. We vote on bills that have all kinds of things that have nothing to do with the bill itself. Everybody came here because they said to their constituents,
You guys
this
take care.
town is broken, and I want to fix it.
I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you on the next show. Love y'all. Peace.